Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with day 7 of Scrap Squad's 12 days of Christmas Scraplifts. And this is the original. It is a panel of blue on a texty kind of a background with borders on each side, 2 photos and clusters around, heavy clusters around each photo. And there are poinsettias and tabs and tickets and tags and all sorts there. I'm working with the November main kit from Hip Kit Club. And I've fussy cut a few things over here. I've actually borrowed a couple of frames from chipboard frames from Vicky Booten, and I covered them in red candied apple ink so that they would look the same. They are not the same. And I have some various pieces. I have a couple small doilies I've brought in. I'm just going to start building stuff and see where it goes. I don't have much, let's see, instead of the texty paper, I've got this with the pretty little, I don't know what those are, holly berries or something. Those are not holly leaves, but anyway. And then I have this panel of green paper, and I have a branding strip size of this pink and white stripe, which I thought would be a nice separator between this paper and this paper. But I wanted to add that touch of red, so I'm going to put this red on here. Not quite sure whether I'm going to put it dead center or on the edge. So we'll see. Let's just get started. So, original. And now let's see mine. Let's see where we're headed. I'm going to frame, I want this photo up top. These photos are photos that James took of Reese when she was kind of helping him in the office. She has her own bed under the desk and seat in the room, so she can be in there when he works from home, and she is stuck to him all day. I mean, she's right there, and she's kind of learned that when he's working, she should keep quiet. She does a pretty good job of that. Okay, so there's one photo. You can kind of see things kind of showing through, and that's kind of interesting to me. Now I want this one here, and I'm going to put these frames are Polaroid frames, and I'm going to let the part that's normally at the bottom be off to each side, so that I can start building the clusters kind of on that part that protrudes. Okay, so I've got that framed. Let's go put this down and see where we're going to go with it. And I need to get my tape a little bit closer. I'm going to put it, maybe I'm going to eyeball a distance from the edge over on this side. I'm going to build the smaller cluster up here. And the larger one, let it kind of stick out a little further down here. So I want that like that. And this like this. I want this as high up from the bottom as this is down from the top. But I want them fairly close together. No, you know what? let me pull that. Let's see. Let's analyze this. Here, the cluster, let's have it right side up. Here, the cluster is kind of around this way, and here it just goes a little bit farther out here. This allows some of the embellishing to go all the way to the end of the paper. So, I think this is going to be okay. Now, I need to get glue on the frame. I'm committing right here, and trying to get it pushed down so that it definitely stays. And I'm not putting any glue on the end, this part, because I want to be able to insert things underneath, kind of layer things. Okay, so now let's see. I think that's about right there. Okay, and if it isn't exactly right, okay, oh my goodness, I forgot to put the hello. I'm I really messed up, guys. I didn't put these frames in there. So I'm going to put this one here where it's just kind of butted up against the green. I'm going to do the same thing here. And then I'm going to overlay the red on top of the seam. Okay, so let's do this. Wow, can't believe I forgot to do that. That's kind of an essential part of the design. I started to color these frames. I have a stamp that looks like wood grain, so I was gonna color the frames with one shade of brown. Okay, here I've got to get that under there. Oh, come on. And then I'll have to re-glue that down, and that's fine. Here. All right. And now I'll put some glue under there and press that down. Okay, I like how that looks. And I'm gonna, let's see, can this go? That's gonna work. All right. I've got to pull this down. Now I've got to pull it up. Okay. Now, I've got these doilies. I've got two. I didn't put them under the photo, but I can do this. I can put this under here. Let me get a little more of that cut off. And it looks like it's all the way under there. It just, there we go. And then this one is gonna stick up from the other, kind of like so. It's not. I might move it over and then kind of have that there. I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut a little more of it off, actually, so that what's sticking up isn't quite so big. And it doesn't have to be exactly the same as the other one. In fact, it's so close by the other one that if you tried to make it exactly the same, it would look okay. That seems to work. Now this one, I was going to put right here so that it's kind of on here. I need some thick foam tape there, and I don't mind covering up this cushion. This is Reese kind of supervising while James is taking calls as he's on the stationary bike in the rec room, I guess we're going to call it. And here Reese is on her own chair in the office, which is kind of down the hallway. Okay, I'm gonna put this house here, and I'm gonna put it on foam. There's a house. Here's a tree, which I'm going to place right there on the frame. And there is a little car with the tree on top. I'm going to place it right there. And I've got this little tree. I'm going to use it maybe down here, but I've got glue on it now, so I'm maybe going to sit it right there. There we go. And over here, there is, in the original, there's kind of a a tab that comes out, and there's also a tag over on this one, but I'm going to use the tag here. Let's see how that works. I'll put the tag there. I'm going to put it on foam. Let me see if I have any pieces big enough here. Here we are. Put that right there. I've got this piece right here. Gosh, where did I put the piece I was cutting to use? Okay, and now we're going to put this right here. And then I'm going to put this here, and then I can decorate this with some something. Or do I want it there, or maybe down here, or at an angle? I like the angle. Okay, I'm excited about this page. I am loving it. I have just done, well, one in particular, a page I just really did not like. And okay, I've got this little thing right here, which I'm going to put right down here. It says Office Christmas Party, but I want to fully do this embellishing. So let's get, here is a stocking I'm going to add to the tag. I'll leave that there. And then I want to put a pretty something pretty right here. And I don't know, okay, I have this small bow, and there, if I recall, there was a bow in the original, and I could do something like this on top of this ornament, and maybe put this down here. Or let's see what we have in the stickers. Ooh, we have the snow globe. Let's go with the snow globe. Then that is gonna interfere with my stocking. I'm gonna put the stocking up higher so the globe can go down and maybe over. And then maybe this goes, let me get this back under there. And I'll push it up a little bit higher. I will go, well, let's see what we can do with this. I'll put this down here, and then, yeah, like that. I'm just going to put it directly on here, but I'm going to put a little bit of foam out here to kind of bolster it up so it doesn't try to stick to the I'm going to put it like this. Oops, that is not right. Okay, that needs to stay on there, and this is just weird. It's not, I tell you what, I knew this. The sticker is not sticking to this because this is, it's Distress Oxide and it has that powdery finish. So it's not sticking. So I added some glue. And I've got the glue on both the flat part and the bolstered part. So we'll just leave it at that. I've got these two little trees that I can put on the bottom of this tag to give it a full full decoration. Okay, I'll put it like so right there, and then I'll put this one I'm going to put it, kind of layer it behind that. Okay, now I'm going to put some foam behind here and get this stuck down. I'm going to kind of I'll put the foam in the middle part so it lifts the outer part, and there's where that goes. And now I'd like something right here to, this is kind of an awkward cut on that fussy cutting. Let me see if I have anything that could go there. Not in the ephemera, but maybe. Okay, so here's a couple things. That's down. So that can't go there. I'll tell you what I can do. This says Office Christmas Party. And I could put it like that hanging off, in which case I'd need one of these kind of coming out of here. But that doesn't look good. So let's see if we can find a sticker like this one. That's not covering that either. So let's see what we can do. I'm gonna find a floral and like this, and it can go under here and be right there. I can put a little foam under it and kind of have it halfway onto the frame and halfway off. And I'll do it like this. And then I will put this as though it's kind of coming out from there. And I'm going to put a little foam behind it. And then we'll start beefing up our clusters. Okay. I've also got this great title. It's Define Naughty. It's a Bramble Fox Christmas title from last year, and I love it. I'm gonna do the title either that way or this way. I'm going to put it in line right there. I kind of like that. Okay, let me put this off to the side, and I'll put this, I'm probably going to need some of that for my further embellishing. Let's see, I'm going to glue this down because I definitely want to secure that placement, and I don't want to accidentally put any embellishments where let me get that straight. There we go. I think I like this page. Okay, so I've got this right here. I need something kind of, some greenery-ish sort of stuff. Although the greenery is going to get lost with this. So maybe let's see, maybe a gingerbread house right here. I like that. I gotta lift my arm to pick up the tape because it's too freaking far away. There. And then next to it, I'm gonna put a sticker with a smaller gingerbread house. Right there. So I've got that cluster built with the house and the trees, and this and the car. This one has the snow globe, a couple of trees, gingerbread, and the big floral bit. Let's see what else we have. I'm going to take some of this greenery. I'm going to try it. I like this, and I think it would look nice. Kind of coming out under here. That's not great. I'm gonna maybe try it here. It doesn't look great, but I've committed, and I'm gonna do this one here. Just kind of added, tucked underneath that poinsettia. It kind of interferes a little bit with the Reese's play toy in the photo, but I think I'm going to call this done. let me see if there's anything else I just need to add. I'm happy with it, actually. I'm gonna leave it like that. I thought I might add some gold bits to it. I was planning to take this gold sprig and have it come out from each. There's one. And there's this one. I'm going to put there. And then I'm going to add little starbursty kinds of things, but not on the busy background pattern paper. I'll put it on the frame there, on the tag here. And let me see if I can find another one and put it here next to the little office Christmas party thing. I'm good now. I keep looking for things. I'd like for my clusters to look as full and bright as those. The one thing I don't have is my hearts, my interlocking hearts. And I have some Bramble Fox hearts. I have pink hearts. Let me get another one kind of shaped like that. Let's move that over. Come on. I want to find one of those. There you go. It's pink and white. That'll work. Let me peel this. I love this page. I love this kit, and I can see that I will probably kill it just like I did the October kit, and then I kind of need to work on going back. I love the earlier kits. It's just that I wasn't able to kill them. I didn't even come close because I got them before and during my ordeal with my shoulder, and I wasn't scrapping. So let me put these two hearts where? Where do I need the two hearts? Maybe here on the frame? Not really. I'm gonna maybe put them just here on the green. I think that'll work. Get that right where I want it. Get that glue off the paper. Okay, so that works. Let me there's a little glop of glue that I can see. If I can see it now, I'll look for it and see it and be bothered by it forever and ever. I'll know that there's a bad one in my album. I had this cut that I was going to maybe use out along the side, and I don't have a place for it, so I'll save that for another page. I was maybe going to use some sequins, but I think this is busy. Sequins kind of busy up a page, and that added sparkle is wonderful busyness, but I would kind of rather let this stand as it is. And I have to tell you, I love the red frames. I'm happy with those. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you love this as much as I do. Bye.